since they are the team that qualified through the winners bracket. So here we go. Grand finals underway of the Elite Esports Rivalry Bowl, the Valorant $5,000 Invitational, the EU portion of the bracket. NIP and Skyfoxes, game number 1 underway.
You guys are, it's such a tense moment. You guys are killing me in the chat with the Swedish meatballs. Those sound so good right now. But I digress. Let's get back into the action. Hop on board here with Meadow. Meadow going ahead and making an early push. It looks like it's going to be a straight 5 stack onto A. There's one member, excuse me, if Skyfox is just staying back, like covering the flank. But nothing doing just yet as Tenor pops Meadow in the back of the head.
Yeah, shooting from distance. Tell him to hit the showers, literally. Now Shadow Lulz able to pick up one on Yasin. God, Nikola as well able to pick one up, and so Fox is starting off well here. NIP low, but Bonkar popping off here. Pros don't fake. Bonkar's not a pro. He faked. Now down, running out of time. Might be forced to run away here. Clearing the shadow. Able to pick up Shadow Lulz. But look at this.
No way.
The big brain play. The Molotov comes through, and Latex rolls right on in. They lost the round because he faked. Skyfoxes take the first round.
Oh boy, NIP made that sweat, especially Bonkers again. Bonkers. Sorry, Bonker. He's just been so bonkers the entire time. That's what I'm calling him now. But, you know, all that said, a really strong start by Skyfoxes. We were worried about whether or not they'd come out cold. I know it's just been one pistol round, but they look good.
It did look good. It looked on. It took a couple of hero double one-tap plays for NIP to even have an opportunity to take the retake there. So right off the bat, though, Skyfoxes take that first round win, and interesting to me that Skyfoxes opt for attack first. They're like, hey, you know, we're going to try to take as many rounds as we can, and Leo takes 2 here. And Skyfoxes, again, advantage as expected on their buy round, but still not losing a member. Oh.
Leo deads once again. That's the 3rd one this round as Rhyme goes down. Leo dead, still slowly peeking his way through. But the spike looks like it's going to go down. There's one member left on the side of NIP, the Cypher. See if we can get his POV as he tries to win this 1v4. Or tries to win the defuse, however he can do it. The clock is ticking, however. And Bonker, look, if there's a guy to do it, we've sung his praises many a time before. It's been Bonkers, but Bonker looking like he might just be going for his save here.
Yeah, doesn't have armor. I think he has a Marshall. Is that what he picked up? No, he wasn't even there on the side where the death went down. Gonna play this one slow. See if he can just pick one off. Gonna rotate into U-Haul. Oh, had the opportunity there on the Nikola, but not quite able to. 22 HP. That's close with the classic.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good, but unable to trade that out. And now come the buys, right? NIP fully armored, fully rifled. And they need, yeah, when you think about early on in this best of 3, NIP, with how good Skyfoxes is, NIP can't afford to fall behind, especially on defense.
First real round, though, so let's see how they rock and roll with the rifles. NIP sticking here, and there it is. Shadow Lul opening frag onto Rhyme, and this sky slows from Nikola should be coming down at some point on site. Big blind here by Shadow. Knew exactly the corner that Bonkar was going to be camping on. Pick him up. Down it goes. Good plant by the Foxes. No, NIP now has their weapons.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the same story, different chapter. If you're Skyfoxes, they've got the numbers advantage. They have the round advantage right now, and the spike is down. 3 members left on the side of NIP. Make that 2 as Leo deads cleans up Yasin in hookah. And with how heavily outnumbered NIP is right now, this is a tall order.
Woo! Look at this. Just great start. to the match here. Skyfoxes, we're like, maybe they'll take a little while to turn on. Maybe the break has messed them up. Not the case here. The Foxes hitting all cylinders right off the bat.
And you know, that went that way again, like you mentioned at the beginning of the round, with a full rifle buy, right? Like that was good against good on an even board, and Skyfox is able to get away with the win again. Nicholas popping off 4-1, Shadow Lulz again 4-2, and then Leo Deads as well. And then on the other side, you know, it's just been a slow performance, a slow start here out of NIP. And look, when you go through the losers bracket, that is a grueling way to go. Yeah, you come in warm, but you've also played significantly more games. And, you know, maybe that's what this is coming down to, at least early on, is there's some mental fatigue here.
Yeah, as well as the fact, I just think about that last round. Flashes were in the right spot. Skyfoxes had a lot of game to watch from NIP because NIP just played this map. Literally just played this map. So your holding sides, holding patterns normally the same. Bonkar plays inside this site, inside this crate. That's a known thing now. Rhyme on this corner. Tries to rotate on through. Nicola picks up Tenor. Rhyme also falling, and Skyfoxes haven't been touched yet. Oh, yeah, haven't been touched yet. There it is. Latex finally goes down, but Latex used to bottom fragging now after the last round. Spike being planted. Meadow should get this one down. Yassine kind of worked way on through. Oh, good attempt. A triple was in the books, but Skyfoxes have more than enough money to make up for it.
In the books, but unfortunately the chapter wasn't written there. It would have been really cool, but unable to convert. And Rhyme 0-4. Digon, had I told you at the beginning of this map that Rhyme would be 0-4 to start things off, would you have believed me?
No, definitely not. Yeah, because I would have been like, by round 3 he'll have it up and it'll be okay.
Get out of my way. Wrong buddy out.
Yeah, just a very surprising performance. There you see Leo Dudge dropping Gene, not connecting on anything on the other side of the map. Latex gets one as he's seen goes down again. Yeah, while there is plenty of film to be had, Bonker has had that camera angle a lot, and I don't believe it's been checked by Skyfoxes at all. You see members of Skyfoxes starting to conglomerate over on B. It looks like it's going to be a push that way, while there are still 2 members of NIP over on A. So it's good. That's a tough retake regardless, especially when you're down a member to begin with. So
we're going to conglomerate over here. I think we meant it's late. I think it was congregate as Nicola was able to pick up kill onto Rhyme. There was something there. It's been a long night, everybody. Oh, Nicola did get the spike down, but then Bonkar gets traded out. Leo, right place, right time, and Leo's popping off. Holy moly.
You know, had you not said anything, I would have never caught that mistake either.
Yeah, like NIP and Skyfoxes could theoretically be conglomerates, but could they congregate in their conglomerates? I don't know. Only if there's a physical building there.
5-0 in favor of Skyfoxes in this opening map. This is a best of 3. This is the grand finals, and this is the Elite Esports Rivalry Bowl. $5,000 invitational. We started off with 8 teams, and we've whittled it down to 2. And Shadow Lulz is looking to eliminate yet another team with an opening frag there on this map.
Oh no. Nice play by Yassine to buy the time, use updraft plus tailwind to get himself to safety. Although it gives up the front of the site. Spike goes down. Yassine able to bounce back though.
Oh, Gets traded out, but 2 very nice kills. They're out of Yasin. Bonker, as the spike has been planted, once again finds himself at a numbers deficit up against Skyfoxes.
Whoop.
And there's just nowhere that's safe, especially with Shadow Wolves on the map with the op. He does things like that time and time again, and NIP has nowhere to go. Nothing doing. 6-0 right now for Skyfoxes.
It's crazy. It's remarkable to me just how Leo and Shadow have been able to flip the switch and just turn straight on immediately. Your bottom fragger right now is Meadow. Skyfox is looking pretty here. 6-0 lead. And I don't know what the answer is quite yet from NIP. They're doing a good job buying time to allow the rest of the team to rotate. Right now, their gun's just not as hot as the Foxes.
Leo peeking around. Yeah, he's giving away his position, but pre-firing those corners. If he doesn't pre-fire and he gets punished for it, you hate that. But Shadow Lul's opening up with another entry frag onto Sid. Take that too. The man's hot. He takes out Tenor. Latex gets 1 as well. 3 dead already on the side of NIP, and this very likely is going to convert to a 7-0 lead. NIP just has to get something going here.
Man, putting that wall up, you thought you're safe, but there was just a little bit of the crack there, and that was it feels bad, man. Feels bad. Rhyme just gonna try to get some entry frags on the way out.
There's just nothing else he can really do, right? His options are limited here. Yeah. He gets fine. Their consolation gives their party gives.
I love the big brain TP. Oh, he steers an op shot right into the face. Rhyme's still getting caught though as soon as he picked up the weapon. And the final save should work out here. Oh no, Bonkar wasn't even able to get out with his weapon. NIP, they're in full retreat right now as the Skyfoxes are patrolling everywhere.
Look, if your bottom fragger is only 1 in 3, that's like, you'll take that, right? Like, that doesn't feel as bad as it could. And I think it's just a testament to how well Skyfoxes has played this. We opened the tournament, the broadcasts with Skyfoxes, and it doesn't look like anything has changed.
It is not. All right, chat. Time for chat interaction. Is our Skyfoxes gonna 13-0 this? One's in the chat if you think so. Anything else if you think not.
See, again, it looks like the spike is going to be a slow push over onto B. Yasin getting the opening frag onto Latex. We haven't said that very much, and by very much, I mean at all. This map.
Make them think about it for a little bit. NIP now, no longer on the back foot. And Skyfoxes, they haven't
You will not kill my
conglomerated yet. You see what I did there?
I'd rather not.
Figured out where they're going to start. NIP with the big wraparound. We might get a knife in the back. Oh, Zypan picks up the kill and then tries to go for Latex around the corner. Not quite able to. But now the Fox is being pushed just a bit, slightly uncomfortably. They are rotating back towards A, though. Multiple members now down for NIP. Maybe they bit off a little bit more than they could chew. So here we go. Push coming on through for the Foxes. Only 1 member on site right now. Ult used by NIP, and then they pull the TP play moving back towards B. 15 seconds, not a lot of buffer time. Bonkar, can you be the hero? Able to get 1 Latex down, buying a little bit more time on the back of the site. Coming back around to try and clear things up, but Bonkar did buy enough time. Tenor has done his job, cleans things up. 1 more, the spike is not planted, and Bonkar, the hero, ruins it. Anyone that types anything else other than ones in the chat, you are correct. Ones in the chat. You are wrong. Skyfoxes will not have a perfect game.
Did in your opinion, was that another instance of trying to be too cute?
Yes, that is 100% the fact that you are up 7-1 and you try to get too cute. I think it's not bad, but you were right there on site. Plant on site. It doesn't matter if Omen has TP'd into heaven if you're just playing short. Just plant on site, play short, and use your numbers advantage. Instead, they tried to retake a site that they had to take in the first place. You had the site already there. It felt a little too extra for me.
Well, and it proved to be too extra, not just for you, but for Skyfoxes in general. As NIP finally getting on the board here, there were serious doubts about whether or not they would make it onto the board at all, but they managed to do so. The Hunter's Fury, coming out, not connecting onto anyone. Oh, what? No, I lie.
You lied.
Leo gets one.
Prepare for hellfire.
Orbital Strike's going to be dropping out as well. And once again, we see a strong push onto A site. 3 members of NIP are now starting to rotate over, but they're going to have to hurry. This is going to be a tough retake. Bonker getting all the information that he needs.
Yeah, Bonker knows. And is just feeding it to all of his team. I love this play here by Bonker. In a position where he's safe. And this might be the play here for NIP. Yasin trying to get the Blade Storm down, not quite able to. Op shots just being dropped all over the place. Cloud Burst now being used by Yasin from U-Haul. Maybe clearing things out. Yasin on point, on time. They will get the defuse. And it's 2 rounds in a row here for NIP.
What is it, Degon, in your opinion, that's causing NIP to show signs of life here? What's changed?
Well, the strategy changed there. They went ahead and rotated the Cypher onto the A site, which is not what they're doing here in this round. Like, Bonker has been a staple here on B, hanging inside the cast. That was just a gamble of their resources, and they stacked that side. I like the play for NIP being like, hey, look, you know, our 3-2 split isn't enough. Let's go even further and go 4-1. And those are the types of plays needed. And now you can see they flip the extra man now back on over to the B site, assuming, hey, A didn't work. They're going to push B again.
On so far, it looks like they may be guessing correctly here. The spike over on the B side of the map. If you look at the mini map, it looks like there's a player literally sitting in Jet's lap as it's just peeking right around the corner. But no reveal quite yet. Looks like Raze is starting to show up as well. Rolling Thunder comes out. Rhyme in a cage as Latex goes down. Rhyme somehow manages to blame one up close and personal. Latex getting the 2-piece. And Zypan gets one as well. After all the chaos, after the dust settles, it's a straight up 3v3.
Yeah, Hookah gets blocked off here, but no one actually taking Hookah quite yet. Meadow trying to clear inside the site. Skyfoxes now down to 2 members. It might be 3 in a row for the Ninjas in Pajamas. Pushing elbow. One of the players. Oh no, it was actually in sight. It looked like they were pushing elbow. So they're just holding the site here. Love this play here by Bonkar. And oh, he sees his barrel. Turns gets 1, Turns gets 2, and Bonkar the hero shows up yet again. And signs of life from NIP growing stronger and stronger, rolling 3 in a row. And this might be the first time we see a little bit of a money issue for Skyfoxes. They will force buy on multiple members here. Light armor needed. A couple of them. And Meadow still deciding what he's going to do, but huge rounds here for NIP where they could possibly get themselves to 5.
Do you think the force buy here is worth it?
Yeah, because I think you're automatically saying, hey, we're going to lose this round and then maybe win next round if you don't force buy. If you force buy and win, you could win this round and win next round for Skyfoxes. So I don't mind the play for force buying here.
High risk, high reward.
Yes.
Situation if you're Skyfoxes. Yeah, if you win, it turns out great. But if you lose, you really screw your economy for for the considerable future. But Shadow showing that all the man needs is an op. Forget about the armor. You don't need armor if you don't give other players a chance to shoot back.
Yeah. Fox is doing a good job with that. Tenor, though, revive, ready to go, resurrected, and back in the game. Zypan needs to be a little bit more careful.
Shadows traveling.
Folks are going to be coming out. We haven't called Rhyme's name very much, but holy cow! What a time to call it! Indeed, Rhyme hit the shot through the smoke somehow onto Mendel's face. And look, when you're hitting shots like that, you got to keep guessing. The showstopper comes out, doesn't connect onto him. Rhyme's still alive, but the spike is going to go down.
NIP still 5 members strong, and Fox is trying to stop the turning tides against him here. Nikola on the raised wall, but you've seen already he's gotten 2. Op trade to shoot him right in the shin. It won't kill him, though. And so Rhyme holding the corner, no concussion there, rotates to the correct side. Multiple members now peeking this final corner, trying to get the op off him. And yes, Skyfoxes, they went for the high-risk play, as you noted, Doug, and they will not get paid for it, and it's going to hurt their chances to close it out with a win here, as their economy now down to maybe Bulldogs in armor for a couple of dudes. Not the greatest buy here for many of them. And they had a good opportunity too. They got the spike down, but they had 0 picks.
Yeah, you know, you look Shadowlulz and 2 members of Skyfoxes, both buying their way down to 0, right? Like you wonder, the high risk, high reward did not pay off the first time. You're opting to double down here on the high risk, high reward. And, you know, maybe that's been the key for Skyfoxes, is just pedal to the metal at all times. As Rhyme is going to get flashed out, Yassine gets 1, he gets a second one as well. Shadowlulz trades it out. Rhyme with a narrow miss, and he's going to get punished for it.
Yeah, Rhyme, I think, playing a little too aggressive there, but again, that's how he's made his name, and Nikola able to get the kill there on the Tenor as he popped up from the rolling thunder. Revive coming on through, and this looks like the round for the Foxes. Maybe not done quite yet. Bonkar has something to say about it. Has an idea that there are 2 members long. We'll try to get the defuse here.
Giving away his position there, and that's going to leave 1 member left up on the side of NIP, and well, he's not going to be left for very long as he walks into Shadowlulz's crosshair, and that's probably the most dangerous place on the map you can be right now.
Yeah, Shadowlulz not really missing too many here in this first half. 17, 6, and 3. Pretty good scoreline there, Doug.
Yeah, no, I would take that. That's respectable. No, he's playing super well, and this halftime proves to be an opportunity, right? Like if you're NIP, this is an opportunity for you to kind of get back on track, to put together a couple of wins here. Yeah, you're on offense, but you know, this hard reset allows for situations like comebacks, which is exactly what NIP is looking for here. But again, things have worked out so well for Skyfoxes. Everything seems to be going in their direction. Those last 2 or 3 rounds are notwithstanding. And Skyfoxes just looks good.
The Foxes here. It's a big, not even just for the Foxes, but for both teams here. Big pistol round. And both teams playing relatively slow. Tenor angling his slow orbs to land at the same time. And here we go. Automatic push. And right there, Yassine almost fumbled his shots, but was able to get latex. And NIP now taking control of the site.
Yeah, Skyfox is dropping 2 early on. The spike is going to go down. And now we see members of Skyfoxes begin to rotate, but it's going to be walled off. The points of entry are slim, and they're just going to be funneled in. See if Tenor's able to get anything going here. Shadow Lulz looking to see if he has something to say about it. Skyfoxes are starting to funnel in. Tenor goes down first. Zapin follows suit. All of a sudden, it's a 3v3. Meadows able to get 1. Bonker gets 2 of his own, and Rhyme gets the 3rd to put the round away. NIP with a strong pistol round.
Yeah, that was a great retake there. As you said, they were funneled in, but Skyfoxes funneled it together, worked their way through lamps, picked up 1. Great wall initially to block off the rest of A short, except for the fact that it's an Omen. He's got his shrouded step, just TP's on top of the wall. I wouldn't have thought of that one either. Gets shot in the back of the head. Big win there for NIP to keep their hopes alive of a big comeback.
Take flight.
See if Zypin's able to find any information early on here in this round, as we see a couple of shotguns make an early appearance. Here, if you are tuning in just now, folks, thank you so much for joining us. This is the Elite Esports Rivalry Bowl. I'm Esports Doug. Alongside me is Degon, and this is the grand finals. It's a best of 3, and you've tuned in at just the right time as the series has just started. It's been predominantly Skyfoxes. NIP has recently started to show signs of life, and that, folks, gets us to where we are now, gets us to Zypin starting to push through hookah. And the bomb, or excuse me, the spike, very slowly creeping its way over to A. There are 2 members of Skyfoxes that are there. Nicola gets 1.
Yeah, to kick off the opening. Leo looking to work his way on back on in as well. And IP already planted, did the good old short A wall strat. The rest of Skyfoxes now coming through CT and pushing out now. They know that it's safe. He's in getting chunked by the blast pack, and multiple members now getting ready to go. Concussion breaking on through. Leo pushing through the shadows. Hasn't found anyone yet. The shorty not going to be good enough. Rhyme able to clean up multiple members. You see him coming around back end. Not quite able to get anything. Shadow Lulz, though, picking one up. But it's not going to be enough. Timer going to be going down. Couple kills to ruin the economy. And Skyfoxes drop another round, and NIP win the all-important second round after the first round.
If you're Skyfoxes here, are you feeling pressure?
No. You'll feel pressure after this round. You'll feel pressure after this round because this is the round that you're supposed to come back and win now that you guys have guns.
That goes there.
To be honest, you're kind of happy that you picked off more than half of the team on their buy round. So that I think you're actually feeling pretty okay if you're Skyfoxes.
We'll see if the feeling is able to translate to a round win. Rhyme early on. Again, it looks like it's going to be a focus over to A. They've managed to get the spike down. Really, both teams have. Consistently, and it's been difficult to get the retakes here on this map. Now we see the spike starting to rotate over to B. It's going to be delayed, but going to be going to B nonetheless. We'll keep a close eye on the minimap, see if the 2 members of Skyfoxes opt to rotate out.
Oh. Bonkar and the rest of NIP looking like they're gonna try to work their way on through. Gene the Roomba, not diligent, did not get the corner there, and Yassine might throw a wrench into all of the information that Skyfoxes have. We got the rotation coming on through now as Latex able to find Yassine, getting caught out in the trap. Meadow with a big round here. Shadow Lulz holds it. And so Skyfoxes start to finally get themselves a round win here on the defensive side.
Yeah, and this is the round you said that they were supposed to win, right? Like, they get their guns, they're supposed to win this round, and they do just that. Skyfoxes, the wins have been coming in bunches for NIP here as of late, but Skyfox is able to, like you said, at least throw a wrench in it, if nothing else, temporarily. Because NIP is looking good, but Skyfoxes needed that round. Opening frags comes out. Meadow's going to get the first one. On to Bonker. Bonker, the hero for NIP time and time again. Shadow Lulz looking to see if he can get one, but no, he's going to get taken out as well. Clean shots out of Zypan there and Hookah to take 2 out. And that's going to tie up the numbers, at least for the time being. We're going to stay on board here with Zypan. Zypan looking to see if he's going to spot anyone, but no, before he even gets the chance, he's going to get taken out by a grenade from Leo. The spike is going to go down.
Your duty is not
Yep.
over.
Tenor going to get the revive as well onto Rhyme. And so NIP on a eco force kind of thing here have a strong possibility of bringing this one home. Leo bunny hopping gets on site. Pros don't fake. He'll go to half. Will get shot by Tenor, and now you got to keep going with the defuse here. Rhyme going to come from behind, gets the shot off, and Latex not able to get it. Huge win for NIP on a budget round.
You know, at the beginning, we were a bit worried, admittedly, about how this might go. It seemed like it was just going to be the Skyfoxes show again. But NIP, whatever was happening at the beginning that proved to be so difficult for NIP, seems to have, for all intents and purposes, been forgotten, as it's now 9-7. NIP with a very strong performance the last couple of rounds to make a game out of this, at least for the time being. And Skyfoxes, they are left without answers.
And that's the worst. Latex getting killed first. And he gets to think about what he did wrong. Hopefully he can find an answer right now. Because NIP now focusing B-side. And this is a great play by NIP. It feels like they've been trying to set this up for such a long time where they focus A. They send someone A. And unfortunately, they just haven't had any action. They haven't gotten to pick. And so when they rotate on over to B, it's wide open. They clear it out. Damaged by their own teammate, but they're on site. They plant it up. And Skyfox is caught with their pants down. Nobody on site here on B.
Oh, boy. This is not a good situation. To take on this is insanely difficult. The spike is down, and it looks like Skyfoxes are just punting.
Yeah.
Looks like they don't even want to try it.
Because I think if we take a look at their economy, it's not great. So you've got 4 guns up. You're giving this round so that you can play for 2 more afterwards. As we take a look at the economy here. Yeah, Skyfoxes, all their guys under 1,000. They're more than happy to not have to rebuy new guns and try everything all over again. Latex, he himself needs a gun, and Leo forced to buy it for him. So smart overall play by Skyfoxes. And that round was won by NIP off of big rotations, not off of gunfights. So Skyfox is probably thinking, hey, look, they won that already. There's no point in trying to win it back from them while we're down 5v4.
Yeah, just give it to them. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. But you know, that said, when you make a play like that, you've got to understand that the next round has to be a win for you. You see Yasin. He gets spotted out, or excuse me, starting to push into Hookah. Meadow has a cam in there.
Prepare for hellfire.
Oh, the orbital strike.
Dang, Sova barely gets away with any of his health. Yasin forced to use Tailwind here, so won't have his get out of jail free card. On the other side of this crate, though, is the Cypher.
My eyes are down.
Cypher about to peek for it. Oh, what a play by Meadow. Set up and knocked down. Yasin, who's had a lot of great plays here, got played like the fiddle by one lonely Cypher.
Well, now the numbers advantage. We haven't been able to say this for a little while, but it's going to be in favor of Skyfoxes. And it looks like NIP is just very comfortable with playing this very slowly. You see the spike hanging out outside of B, still weighing their options, considering which way they want to go. Saipan looking for any sort of information that he can find.
I don't mind it. Rhyme making noise over here, and he's going to TP into the teleporter. Gets chunked by a decent amount of the damage, and 3 members on A might not be enough here, but Meadow's still alive, and he's a thorn in their side. Shadow Lulz as well. No plant able for NIP, and Skyfoxes, although they were at numbers disadvantage onto B, come up huge here and now hit the double digits mark in their wins.
Yeah, and you know that when Skyfoxes looks good, it's because it's things like that are happening, right? Shadow Lulz picks a couple up, Meadows picking them up as well. Like when they are
I need a drop.
decisive, that's when they look at their best, right? That's when they're able to get kills quickly, and they don't just get them as individual picks that get traded out. They're able to get 1, 2, sometimes 3 without getting traded, and that's when Skyfoxes looks their scariest. And we just saw that, and this might be Skyfoxes getting back on track.
So NIP trying to change it up just a little bit. Oh, Shadow Lulz able to get up the first kill onto Tenor, and Rhyme will probably want that one back. And oh no, it's going all wrong here for NIP. Neutral theft being used. They know one's hookah. They know one's long. Not looking good. Meadow will get spotted out by the tracking dart. The bolt will not land. And there it is. Flawless win here for Skyfoxes, and it's slipping away. The comeback might not be in the cards here for NIP.
No, and what scares me exceptionally here for NIP is Shadow Lulz has an op again. Right, he hadn't had an op for a few rounds. There on that last round, he was able to get 2, I believe, maybe even 3 with the op, and he's going to carry it into this next round. So, you see, I think you said it best, Degon. This feels like it's starting to slip out of their hands.
All right, this is it. NIP lose this one, their economy is going to be busted. So we talked about high gambles last round by Skyfoxes in the final 2 rounds. NIP doing it with the game on the line here. Or I guess this is win 11 here for Skyfoxes. If they win this, NIP is broke. Basically a free win.
Revealing area.
Saipan and the rest of NIP looking like they want to make a play, but you can't make a play when you've got Latex and Leo Deads right around the corner. Yeah, you get traded out, but the damage has been done. Numbers advantage over to Skyfoxes.
Oh, but you seen though, coming right back on through, picking up 3. Yes, Meadow trades it back out. Huge play. Spike planted. Rhyme able to get 1, and this might be the round that NIP needed.
But you've got Shadow Lulz. You've got him with an off 2 and a 1v2. The spike is down. He's looking to see if he can. He needs a pick. He needs a pick so badly. Hasn't spotted anyone quite yet, and the clock is ticking. There's one.
Oh, he caught him out.
He's gonna go through.
Oh, it's peak time. Where did he go? He thought he got it, but he whiffed there, and Tenor comes up huge, picks up the op as well for Rhyme. Oh, the economy is still kind of busted here for NIP. They'll be able to buy. Are they able to buy everything? Yeah, I think so. Bonkar is going to be on something else. What is he on? He has to sell a little bit of his utility to get a bulldog. But oh boy, that was a big moment in the game there.
Yeah, you know, keep a close eye on this. We'll see if it persists as the round starts. Both Shadow Lulz and how is his name slipping my mind? I just read it. 2 members on the side of Skyfoxes are running ops. Here, we'll see if they're able to make that return on investment worthwhile with a couple of kills here, because this can easily, if you mismanage your economy here, this can get out of control. There's Rhyme with the op, seeing if he can spot anything. He's hit shots to do smoke before, so while in normal circumstances, I would think this was a huge deterrent. That's not the case. Oh, Latex! Latex was the other one with the op, and boy, oh boy, he's making that pay off.
Yeah.
An early snipe out of heaven, looking to see if he can grab a second, but nothing doing quite yet.
Your duty is not over.
So the revive, a second chance here for Rhyme, who's having a subpar game. Had to choose my words correctly here. As Latex now trying to find shots from heaven. We'll get the smokes down to make it difficult for NIP to push on through, but Rhyme thinking about possibly working from the shadows in these weird spots. I think he saw the barrel of the gun there. Yeah, he has. Oh, he's not zoomed in, and he's so lucky that Latex whiffed that shot.
At the same time, Rhyme was very close to landing that onto Latex as well. Both players getting away by the skin of their teeth, the thinnest of margins. And you see Rhyme using a TP to get behind them. Here comes the Rolling Thunder. Latex playing slow, looking to see if he can spot anything. Rhyme's able to get one. Tenor gets one as well. Looking for the second. And he gets the second. He's going to get taken out, though, and that's going to leave it in a 1v1.
This is no problem.
Yeah, Meadow knows where it's at. Tries to go for it, and Rhyme, he gets 3 or 4 shots at it, but finally able to land that shot. And NIP will not go quietly. Again, economy terrible for both teams right now. Fox is forced to force up. Not all of them can afford armor and a rifle, whereas NIP, they also are just on these weird close buys here. Rhyme on half armor, not full armor. Boy, this is crazy.
And you know, this is I think this is a product of both teams force buying in a number of situations that they probably regret, and sure, hindsight's 2020. But yeah, I think regardless, the outcome is what it is now. Weird buys for both sides here for NIP and Skyfoxes in this first map in this grand finals best of 3.
Revealing area. Shock dart. Shock dart. Tripwire destroyed.
The battle for vision here, insane. And now the push. Oh, Skyfoxes tried to do a double peek around the corner. Oh, that was such a risky play. And then backing on off. But I love the fact that they went back and forth, clearing camera, clearing the dart, dodging out the shock bolt as well. And so back to neutral. NIP rethinking their plan, focusing up around short, but leaving one in hookah to kind of be a distraction here.
You see the spike starting to rotate over to A. Bonker's been spotted. They at least know he's there. But on the other side, Yasin gets Latex. Bonker gets Meadow with some clean shots with a bulldog of all things. And spike goes down.
Slow rotating on through, and again, both teams usually quick to surrender and save. And here we go. Yeah, Skyfox is going to back on off of this one. And another round won by NIP. We're going to tie this one up at 11. What a game in round number 1 of the best of 3.
Why? He may have used it earlier on, but before things had panned out.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's why. Yeah, there's the opportunity. Not quite able to get the other one, but now they have information of where he's at. Bonker's going to turn the corner, and both of them fluff their shots for just a little bit. And Leo comes up big there. At least Foxes will have a Phantom to play around. Leo can just buy armor and possibly a gun from one of his buddies.
11-11 again after the 6-0 start out of Skyfoxes. NIP comes roaring back to tie it up 11-11 here in this opening map. And again, NIP, at least as of late, has been able to do whatever they want with the spike, right? They've been able to take things, they've been able to take sites, especially A, successfully time and time again. See Latex here. So it looks like for now, members of NIP.
Yep, there it is. Bonkar able to pick up a kill, but traded out by Meadow. And then Meadow getting traded out by Zypan. So big gaping hole here for the Foxes in B. They've got to rotate around. I wonder if NIP get cute with this and still force A, or if they just take the numbers play and force B.
It looks like they're going to take the numbers play and force B, but it's going to be on Skyfoxes to rotate. They still have 2 members over on A, and yeah, they have that quick teleport, so it's imperative that they hold hookah. There you see the Omen starting to look over on that side. I imagine they're going to be going here soon. Yep, Zypan gets one. Leo Deads goes down. Yasin looking for another.
Down. This is the time where I think Skyfoxes need to force if they want to. You got Revive. You do have Orbital Strike as well. Yasin in the tight corner. Oh, op in hand as well, and Latex goes down. Nowhere for him to go.
No charges left.
Gets ripped, and it's just Nicola on the save here, forced to back on off. Oh, yeah, they should be able to hear him. And so on the hunt, Nicola forced to go into showers, and they're immediately on the hunt. Look at Tenor.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's me,
No.
Tenor. You remember me from high school? I'm going to shoot you right in the stomach. And then Zypan's going to go ahead and pick that kill up. But big play there by NIP. They're on match point. And Skyfoxes, who've been leading this whole way, on the back foot now.
With backs against the ropes, what can Skyfoxes do? They've lost 4 rounds in a row. They haven't been able to get anything going here, and the economy was blown many rounds ago. Sin smoking off mid again. The plays seem to be pretty standard, right? On the side of Skyfoxes, they send 3 over to A, and then they hover 2 at B, and then NIP's just kind of waiting to see if they get anything going here. It's been very cautious play out of both squads. You see NIP is now slowly starting to cheat their way into A, but the spike has been dropped back just in case things go a bit sideways.
NIP giving some love to A short. Now Fox has got to figure out distraction or real as NIP rotate on over and start eyeing hookah. Oh, we haven't seen Shadow Lulz miss that many like that, but he did. And look at Yasin. Or Yasin with 3 HP, forced to back on off. He uses the Cloud Burst because he knows the ops on site. Oh, and another miss there by Shadow Lulz. Orbital Strike coming down. It stops the rest of the push. Yasin able to pick up a kill. One more around the corner, going for the 3rd with the classic, but Leo's able there to stuff it. NIP down to 1 member as Leo goes heroic. TP forward though, the sneaky play around the corner, and Rhyme's not able to get there. We're going to the end game to decide game number 1 in this best of 3 in the grand finals.
Whew! An overtime round early on. These 2 teams just look so evenly matched, and ignore the first 7 rounds. And it's been back and forth. And that brings us here again, the opening map here in this grand finals best of 3, and it's going the distance. Things have heavily been in favor of NIP as of late, but Skyfoxes able to fend off the loss there in that last round. but it's one is not going to be enough. You want to put this thing away. They're going to have to put something else together here. And if you're NIP, this is the first time we've seen them make a play like this. Generally, they're a bit more conservative, but now they're just stacking and they're going A. They've committed early.
Yeah, they've committed early. They stacked and they went A. And this is such a tough corridor to push through. Smoke right on time by Skyfoxes. And I think this is just general stuff that they normally do. But I don't know how much NIP knows that this is normal.
Barrier created.
Wall went up early by Nicola. They must have an idea they are rotating through here. Oh,
Jet
but
goes
onside.
in.
Here
Jet
we
gets
go.
dropped.
Big there by Yasin. Latex is the next one to get through. Nicola gets finished off. Bonkar with the kill. And so NIP in position.
Looks like the spike is going to go down. Rhyme and Bonker get two up. Or they get one apiece, excuse me, as Meadow trades one back, and it's going to be a 2v2. Folks, this is for the map, and it cannot possibly get any closer. Rhyme, the last player standing, he's got full armor, he's got full health, and he's got a kill, a 1v1. It all comes down to this. Leo Deads looking like he was going to get the defuse, opts to fake it. And for now, Rhyme is not taking the bait. Now you see him slowly start to cheat out.
Oh,
The
he's going
defuse
to
has been started again, but he's going to be walled off. It gets halfway, and he gets it anyway. Rhyme gets the kill as the defuse is going down to get the win. Holy